15 pros and cons of living in Austin from a local who knows. Are you thinking about moving to Austin? We've been fortunate enough to call this city home and wanted to provide a comprehensive list of the pros and cons of living in Austin, Texas for anyone considering a similar move. Keep Austin weird is the mantra of this quirky city, and it's no surprise that the cat's out of the bag. Folks love living in Austin and are moving over in hordes. But is this city right for you? Keep watching to learn about the honest pros and cons of living in Austin from a local's perspective. Hopefully, the list that follows answers some of your questions. Pros of living in Austin. 1. The locals are genuinely friendly. The warmth and kindness of locals is, hands down, my favorite thing about living in Austin. With a population nearing 1 million, Austin is by no means a small city. And yet, Austinites have a way of making you feel welcome and included, a true testament to Southern hospitality. There's a lot of city pride in Austin, and locals love telling you how great their city is, making it easy to strike up positive conversations. If you're open to striking up conversations and coming out of your comfort zone, you will find that Austin, Texas is a very friendly city. 2. Austin is a great city for millennials. Millennials make up 31% of Austin's population, and the number is still rising annually. COVID shifted priorities for most, and many people chose to relocate to start fresh somewhere new. Turns out moving to Austin, Texas was high on a lot of millennials' lists. A 2021 study found that Austin, Texas was the fourth most desirable city for millennials, with a net migration of 5,686 millennial residents in 2019. 3. There's no shortage of outdoor recreation. Nature and Austin go hand in hand. Miles of hiking trails, biking trails, kayaking, canoeing, swimming. There really is no reason to stay indoors while living in Austin, Texas. The remarkable Colorado River cuts through the heart of Austin, ensuring ample recreational opportunities for outdoor enthusiasts. But the water is not where the fun stops. There's a great diversity of outdoor activities to choose from, and since the weather is agreeable year-round, there's seldom a bad time to enjoy yourself outdoors. What's more, since Austinites know the value and necessity of the great outdoors, they tend to be more environmentally conscious. It's easy to take pride in a city that cares about the environment. 4. The food scene is incredible. Austin is consistently ranked as one of the most notable food cities in America. The name of the game is Tex-Mex and barbecue, and thankfully Austin excels at both. Austin is known as being one of the food truck capitals of America, and locals love this unfussy restaurant alternative. Some of the best meals can be found as the numerous food pods stretch throughout the city, so don't make the mistake of overlooking them. If you're moving to Austin and want to get a head start on the often overwhelming, but in a good way. 5. There's constant sunshine. Averaging 228 days of sunshine annually, Austin is known for being one of the sunniest cities in America. The spring, fall, and winter seasons are downright heavenly because of the mild temperatures and glorious sunshine. As mentioned earlier, it's easy to enjoy the great outdoor recreation most of the year thanks to the sunshine. There's something about living in a sunny place that improves my mood, which made moving to Austin a no-brainer with the opportunity presented itself. 6. Austin's music and cultural scene lives up to the hype. Austin is known as the live music capital of the world and boasts more live music venues than any other city, per capita, in the country. You can bet that there's no shortage of great music venues to explore, and that's one of my favorite things about living in Austin. There's always a good time to be had. In fact, Austin is home to one of the most highly regarded music festivals in the country, the South by Southwest Festival, which offers a plethora of film, art, and music to the community over the span of a week. 7. No state income tax. Perhaps one of the biggest perks of moving to Austin is the lack of state income taxes. Your take-home pay will be much higher if you live in a state without state income tax. For us personally, it was a savings of 10%. Lack of state income taxes is the big reason why so many people move to Texas in retirement. Your money goes further. 8. Austin has a booming job market. Austin's job market is buzzing like a beehive, and for a good reason. The city has transformed into a booming hub for various industries, particularly technology, which has earned it the nickname Silicon Hills. Cons of moving to Austin. 1. Austin is a car-centric city. Make no mistake, you will absolutely need to have a car for daily life in Austin. The lack of public transportation is an absolute pain. 2. The summer heat is a bear. Austin's summer heat is a hard adjustment for transplants from cooler climates. It's not uncommon for summer highs to reach above 100 degrees Fahrenheit several days in a row, and the average summer temperature clocks in around 96 degrees Fahrenheit from June, August. The hottest temperature on record was on August 28, 2011, when thermostats hit 112 degrees Fahrenheit. 3. Austin is one of the most gentrified cities in the country. Austin's rapid gentrification has increasingly become a double-edged sword, sparking a multitude of issues that impacts both the city's physical landscape and its community fabric. On one hand, this process brings economic development and revitalization to formerly underinvested neighborhoods. On the other, it can lead to displacement, changing community dynamics, and escalating cost of living. Austin is 72% white and is considered the sixth most gentrified cities in the country. The housing market. So, you've heard Austin's been growing like crazy, right? Well, that growth's come with a bit of a catch. Housing's getting pricier by the minute. With all these new folks moving in, there's just not enough places to live to go around, and that's shooting the prices up, both for buying and renting. Average home prices are currently around $540,000, an increase of 30% over the past year, the highest increase in the country. 4. The traffic. The best piece of advice I received before moving to Austin was to live within city limits or choose a neighborhood close to work because traffic will take up too much of my time otherwise. However, considering that Austin is the sixth fastest growing city in America as of 2020, it's safe to say the road infrastructure can't keep up with the influx of new residents. The constant traffic, which is not just confined to the interstate, mind you, is one of the biggest cons of living in Austin. 5. You won't have 4 seasons. You can bid a fond farewell to winters when moving to Austin, Texas. Now, the lack of winter could be a con or pro of living in Austin depending on your personal preference. 6. Locals may not love your moving here. Like with any recently discovered popular city, locals aren't too keen on transplants. The unexpected popularity of this incredible town comes with growing pains, to be sure. Most Austinites are incredibly kind and welcoming and live up to the hospitality the South is known for.